Bristol. Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to the Cobra and a convoy with an Aston Martin GT8, Morgan three-wheeler behind various Porsches and other cars, heading to Bicester Heritage's Sunday Scramble. Look at the lineup of cars down there, it's crazy. This is a sold-out event. I was very lucky to get a ticket after they sold out because someone was selling his ticket. Oh, it's a busy site today. I've been put next to the Morgan three-wheeler. I think the GT8's gone into like the main inside supercar section. This isn't a supercar, that's understandable. So I'm on the field, one of the show car spaces, one of the last show car spaces, although there's definitely more room. That's the public car park, and that is the cars arriving. We're going to see what else there is left to come in. We're literally watching the sorting hat in action. The E61 M5 is being put into the public car park. The Ferrari F8 Tributo is not. That's going to the supercar zone with the Aston Martin GT8. They've changed their mind. The E61 is heading straight down into the show car section. They've realised it's got a V10. But I'm going to start by going down the public car park, seeing what's been rejected from the main show, such as the Mitsubishi Evo 9 that's just over here, and a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, a DC5, a Megane RS, a TVR Tamura, and even a 997 GT3 RS 4 litre, shunned into the public car park. I wouldn't call it a public car park though, because there's still so much to look at. The pearl white Aston Martin DBS, another Megane RS. I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of this Mark V Supra this year. I mean, it's hard to miss it in the brightest colour of the entire field, but you don't need colour to stand out, as demonstrated by the Mazda RX-7. I reckon this year we're going to see a huge spike in car show attendees because car shows are getting so busy. Cars are still arriving from both directions. But it's great to be back in this car now that it's working again. I've owned this car for quite some time now, taking it to so many events, rain or shine, in the winter, and I've just realised when I bought this car, I never actually did a Car Vertical report on the car, and they've sponsored this video, and I'm about to see whether this car has been stolen, written off, any mileage discrepancies. I don't have much history about this car, so I'm going to put the number plate in and see what Car Vertical has to say. So you put the VIN or the license plate in to get your report. So this is the moment of truth. Oh good, it's all green ticks. Oh wow, so you can see the mileage. That's when I bought the car, and it's whoop, shot up. That is all good. Financial and legal status, it's not on finance. No damage records found. Wow, I'm going to have a good look at this later to see all of the history about my car. Here's a report that wasn't perhaps as good as my one. Upon doing a report of this Ford Fiesta, you can see that it has been damaged. We've got damage records on Car Vertical, structural, repairable damage, so it may have been repaired before it was up for sale. So when buying a car, use my discount code of AdamC to get 10% off your Car Vertical report. But welcome to the supercar section and another contender for the brightest car of the day, the Lamborghini Aventador S in the high-vis yellow, next to the Challenge Stradale and the Aston Martin GT8 that we were following on the way up here. But the most crowded section is in front of the supercars. That is the collecting cars paddock. Well, first of all, there's a Mr. Chris Harris signing sunglasses in the back of his new E61 M5. But in the back, I've just noticed this Challenge Stradale with the seen-through glass number plate. He's finally gone and got his dream car. I do have intelligence about one car in particular that is here that I want to find, although there's also a Singer Porsche 911. This specifically is the Singer DLST, a turbocharged Porsche 911 inspired by some of the 70s race car endurance races from Le Mans and beyond. Well, I'm up for another surprise here. I've found the crowd. It's not around the car I was looking for, but is enjoying the visual pleasures of the Aston Martin Valkyrie and the BMW M1. It's a good job as a drop curb here, because that would have been a difficult objective, getting the Valkyrie up onto that. It's not even a grass bank, the little patch of lawn. And around here is the congregation of the Giants, and I've just got a glimpse of what I have been looking for through these two buildings. Oh, there's two of them, the Gordon Murray Automotive T50s are the most crowded cars of the entire show. I did not know there were two of them here. So you can see the fan on the back of the blue example. You can see at the front of the red one. Very much inspired by the McLaren F1. Naturally aspirated V12, you know the drill. These ones are both prototypes, but we will soon see some customer cars on the roads. But by the T50s is another Singer 911. It's just started up, ready to leave. Don't know how it's going to leave. Slowly manoeuvring, try not to... Oh! Maybe the T50s are departing as well? Oh no, they're rolling it back out of the way of the Singer 911. Sounds good. Very good. But I'm going to leave those manual beasts behind because apparently around the corner there's another British V12 hypercar to look at. Oh yeah, another Valkyrie. This is the Fiskens Cars Aston Martin Valkyrie. That is the Fiskens signature tartan pattern they've got on the front nose and on the back of the car as well. It's crazy here. You can't spend that long looking at each bit because there's so much to see. A pair of Audi Quattros, but this is a bit of me. This is a replica of the Porsche 959 based on a Porsche 911. So it's got a 959 rear end kind of grafted onto the back of it, and I'm guessing it's the same up front. Well, kind of. It's not got the fairings over the headlights, but I think with the fairings it would look a little bit better. Oh my god! What was that? An explosion from the A12. Got some new arrivals coming in now. We've got the Aventador SVJ. I want to hear Oh, he's turning it off. You got Matt Watson here as well, warming his hands up on the SVJ. And next we've got a Rolls-Royce Dawn, white wheeling the world. The spec is white and orange. You've got the orange centre caps on the wheels, orange interior, and an orange roof on the Rolls-Royce. But we're back near the Cobra to see what else there is before we film the cars leaving. There is another Mazda RX-7 in burgundy, and we have a bright purple Mark IV Supra. We had the bright orange Mark V, now you've got the Mark IV TRD wheels on it, and is it a real carbon bonnet? Either way, quite the looker. Right, I've just heard the SVJ start up again and start revving again. People are running for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive for it. We're going to drive to the exit, film the cars leaving. Aston Martin DB4 has turned up. Oh, the Aventador's leaving! That is a big queue of people leaving the show. Everyone's decided at once to leave, including myself. What we managed to do as a result is we cut in front of Tommy, so we should be able to beat the Aventador out. So we are leaving the show. They have hold of the traffic for us to blast it. Let's go! Let's get the Aventador! Right. Oh my god, that was the truck! Cars going up this way. Blast! Sounded amazing! Oh yes! Right, well now here we are, permanently. So now we are back to the classics. We've got the little Austin A35 and the loudest car so far. For ages either. Oh, he's gone that way. Apparently there's something behind me. We've got the Pistachio Morgan. It's a unique colour on that Morgan. 12C following suit. We've got the Cayman GT4, Martini livery, RS, and oh, bit of a slip from the green H12. E36 entering the roundabout. Not quite getting as sideways as he's hoped. Oh, it's boosted, yeah. Seems a lot of the people at the exit love a muscle car. Now, does the muscle car love the people at the exit? I think so. Next up, 650S on a Hoon. We now have the Mitsubishi Evo 9 from the public car park and a cool little Alfa next door. Love that colour. Oh, he's going to go that way. What I need to do is go onto the roundabout so I can see the cars flying up the road. Oh, and for the second time this year, the M-Spec R34 GTR has arrived. So we're on the roundabout for hopefully a better angle as the 992 GT3 departs. That's better. Oh, the 34 is probably rejected because it's too late. The R34 has come back. Let's listen to this. Should sound good. Got the Lotus next to it as well. Is he going home? Surely not. Or is he going back up again? Oh, he's going back up the road again. Into this exit. We got another 992 GT3, this one a touring with Pooh in its number plate and Ruby Star behind, that pink Porsche. And what do you know, the R34 has come back once again, and so is the GT3 touring, interestingly. I think he's trying to find an entrance, but a lot of the cars are leaving, so it's difficult to get in, so I think he's going to go left. He's going back around one more time, past the Rothmans 911. Doing some accelerations. R34 is coming back around again. My eyebrows are cold. We've got the Pontiac next up. Looks like an old NASCAR, that livery. A lot of Porsches. Oh, I'm glad I've got elevation. Ooh, that was scary. Texas number plate on the 911, and the R34 has been rejected once again. The marshals told him, no, you're not coming in this entrance, so he's going to try the third entrance to the show because he's a little bit late to the meet. So here we go. Going to get a bit of an acceleration up the road. Classic sound from the 34. Into this entrance, indicators are going on, and it seems so. Goodbye, Mitsubishi Colt. F-Type's on a hoon. No, he wasn't. Oh, the R8's back, the noisy one. The R34 GTR has just left again. Has he been turned away, or did he just come and go? Camaro iRod Z next to Lee with a white wheel on the rear. Hello. Check out the Corsa B. He's trying to shoot some flames, it sounds like. And a 512 TR. Oh, yes. Flat 12. 907 GT3. And a Series 1 Lotus Esprit, and some steamy sex from the 993. Now we've got two of the most special Porsches of the day. That is another 4 litres to the one we saw in the car park. We've got the 993 GT, the GT3 RS 4 litre. The Corsa B is back for more noises. Will it flame? It flames! He's got a little plain medallion on the front of that. Don't know what it is. We've now got the Ute coming up. This could be the V6 one that we heard recently. No, that was a V8. That was a V8. Next up, TVR 350i. Yeah, I love a wedge. This chap's driving my #1 utensils for the garden. Next round, we've got the brown Ferrari Testarossa. The sound of those. We've got an AMR car specs V12 Vantage. Peculiar thing about this car, oh, Audi A6 Quattro. Peculiar thing about this car is it's got the V8 Vantage red rear lights, rather than the clear rears that the other V12s have. And we've got an S13. I did see this in there. It's about to leave. We've got the Lancer Delta as well. There goes the Delta. We've got the combo of Accords and then the S13 drift demo car. He didn't give us a drift demo, he almost did. And for more JDM, we've got an RX-7 with one working headlight. Oh no, one unworking headlight, the covers come off. It sounds good. Listen to this. They're swearing at the photographers. It shows a lot about themselves. Off they go to each other. We've got the C2 Corvette. And Matt Watson's about to appear in his GT3. And so is the Riot van. So unusually we've got the Thames Valley Police and the 992 GT3. A few more retro rides coming up. Got the Alpha, got the 911. Take a look at that. Yellow headlights. Large exhaust pipe. Bum, bum, bum. Correct. Oh, that's not, oh, little bit of a wiggle. Listen to the Jag. It sounds wet. Wow, it's diesel and made of foam. Oh, more fumes. And a 924 Carrera GT. Very rare. According to this number plate, this Jetta has a naturally aspirated K20. So let's see if we can listen out for the Honda-powered Jetta. Definitely. And something yellow was hooning around the roundabout as well. Little Hillman imp. And now for something a bit different, a tiny van from Suzuki, presumably a K car, or a K van. There's a noisy Jaguar XK120, and an Aston Martin DB4. And the third GT3 RS 4-litre of the day as well. That's just pulled in. That is Aston Martin green, that lorry. That's where the Valkyrie is going. That also looks like Aston Martin green, kind of. And it's always a treat seeing a car that I didn't even see inside the show. You got the late C1 Corvette with its V8 sounding phenomenal. A little bit of a livery on it. Side pipes too. Understeering around the roundabout, using it as a racetrack, off he goes home. Empty midgets making sounds, that's got a sticker showcase. 69. Whoa! Whoa! There goes the Wilds track. E92's got a lot to live up to now. Whoa. Not quite as wild as the Wild track was. What about the 350Z or the XK120? He was acting wild inside and was in the wrong lane. There's a dog! Look at the fluffy boy! He's in the passenger seat with a scarf on. He looks chilly. Oh, it's Mr. Denton! Hello! And the scariest helmets of the bunch. But potentially the grand finale of this video behind the Corvette is the Porsche 911 art car. It almost looks like a BMW, those two nostrils on the front, but that's part of the livery. That was pretty much that from the Bicester Heritage Sunday Scramble of January. There's more throughout the year, as well as Adam Seafest. It's back on the 27th of May. Tickets are available down in the video description. I'll be there with the Cobra. I'll see you all there, but for now, thanks for watching. Someone just did a mega downshift. Is it the art car again? It is!